Are you going to sulk for eternity?
I'm not sulking. I'm brooding.
That's just a fancy word for sulking. You can't seriously be that angry that I'm your daughter.
I'm not angry because you're my daughter. If anything, I'm thrilled.
Then why have you been staring at the TARDIS console for nearly 2 hours?
Because I don't remember you, which means one of two things. Either someone has altered my memories, or someone has altered my past.
Is there any way of finding out the truth?
There might be.
What about the archives on Gallifrey? Surely the records of my birth are kept there.
You're a genius. Perhaps you really are my daughter.
President Solra, we have an unscheduled TARDIS arriving in the archives.
Sounds about right. My dad was never one for the rules.
How did you know it was a doctor?
Oh, come on. Who else would try to break into one of the most secure areas on Gallifrey? Now, come on. We'd better intercept him.
This is the Catalan. You have arrived in the forbidden area. Please exit this TARDIS at once.
You better not have damaged my door.
Hello, Dad.
Solra, I told you I'd see you again.
I'd love to catch up, but you've just broken into the archives and sent the full planet into alert. What are you doing here? Who's this?
Solra, it's me, Bliss.
Have we met?
She's your sister. Apparently, you two grew up together.
What? I've never met you before in my life.
But it's me. Why don't you remember me?
Because I don't have a sister. What the hell is going on, Doctor?
That's what I'm here to find out. We need to check the birth archives.
This is all highly unorthodox.
He's the Doctor. What did you expect? Just lead the way.
This is the archives of Gallifrey?
It's bigger on the inside.
That was a cheap joke.
Doctor, what does this mean? Both you and Solra don't remember me ever existing.
How do you know she's even your daughter?
I checked in the TARDIS. She was an exact match.
Sorry, but I don't trust her. She could easily be a spy or replication.
I'm not some Zygon spy. I'm your sister. We grew up together. We went through the academy together.
I went through the academy alone. No one helped me. Ever.
You know what? I should just go. Clearly, I'm not wanted here.
I said I don't trust you. You aren't leaving my sight.
Solra.
I'm in charge here. She stays.
Here we are. It's genuine. She's your daughter.
What? That's impossible.
I was really hoping this would provide answers. So far, I only have more questions.
Well, seeing as my birth certificate isn't proof enough for you, what do we do now?
What about the mind probe?
No, not the mind probe.
Then what do you suggest?
Telepathic circuits. We plug Bliss into the console and travel back along her timeline. See the truth with our own eyes.
I like the sound of that, and if she's lying, then I'll kill her myself. You've redecorated? I don't like it.
I didn't think you would. Now then, Bliss, come over here. Put your hands on that and try to clear your mind. The TARDIS will then attempt to read your timeline and take us to the earliest possible point.
Is it safe?
Of course, you can trust me.
Is that a lie?
Well, I wasn't going to tell her that.
What?
Solra's joking. Now, 3, 2, 1. What do you think, Romana?
I think it's a perfect place for a last adventure.
As do I.
So, why Tokyo?
Not just Tokyo. Tokyo in the year 2098. This is the exact time and place that the human race developed their intergalactic warp drives. This is the beginning of their eternal conquest through the stars.
The beginning of them not needing you?
They never needed me. I just mucked in and gave them a few little shoves towards the right future.
Well, on that massive understatement, we better get going and take in all the sights.
If you insist. Now, I was thinking that we could head to Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji sounds good to me. After you.
If I'm not mistaken, this is Tokyo, around 2098 or 2099. I think I've been here before with Romana.
I've never been here before. Why did the TARDIS bring us here?
That's why.
Quick, we need to get on that shuttle.
Wait, where are we going?
3 tickets for Mount Fuji, please.
Please remain seated for the duration of the journey.
Doctor, Bliss isn't here. Why did the TARDIS think she was?
Oh, she very well might be here.
We haven't been born yet?
No, not yet.
This doesn't prove anything. She could easily only have me in there.
We can't just go up and say, "Hi there, how many babies are you having?" That would be insane.
Then we just stick close and I'll try and get a reading with the sonic screwdriver.
Then you'll finally believe me.
That is the TARDIS. The Doctor is here. We must not allow him to interfere with our plans. The stratagem must advance. It is too dangerous. The plan will not succeed if we divert from the controller's instructions.
The stratagem will advance. We must eradicate the Doctor before he has the chance to intervene.
Yes, Controller. Deploy the cyber drones to the Doctor's location.
Do you have anything yet?
It's taking longer than I expected. There's some sort of interference slowing down the sonic.
How much longer? It's freezing here.
Get used to it. We aren't leaving until we know who you really are.
Look, have I done something to make you hate me? Because I don't think I have.
Do you want to know what annoys me about you? It's because you claim to have been by my side growing up. If that were true, I wouldn't have the shit beaten out of me by the other recruits, just because I was an orphan. The scar over my eye is proof enough of that.
This isn't how I grew up. I grew up side by side with you, fighting back against those assholes in the academy. You're my sister, Solra. I would never let anything happen to you.
You two, enough! Clearly, whatever childhoods you had, you never learned about shutting up once in a while. I'm trying to focus here, and you two yelling isn't helping.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Ah, finally. Now then, let's see what the truth is. That's a cyber drone. Romana, get to cover. Are you two okay? Quick, get up and follow me.
Wait, where's the doctor?
The doctor?
Bliss, come on. The Doctor can fend for himself. Trust me.
I'm the doctor, and this is Romana. Don't be scared. We'll keep you safe. Now, you mentioned someone else. Where did you last see him?
He stood right next to us when that explosion went off.
Cyber drones, packed to the teeth with horrific weaponry.
What? The Cybermen are here?
It seems so. But why?
You know the Cybermen.
You could say that.
I see your friend. I'm going to try and get to him without being spotted. Romana, get these two somewhere safe.
Of course. What were your names again?
I'm Solra.
Bliss.
Oh, what lovely names. Now then, Solra and Bliss. Let's get away from here.
Hey, come on. We need to get you away from here. Oh, my head. Wait. Where are Solra and Bliss? It's okay. They're fine. They're safe. Now, come on. We need to get you away from here now. Actually, I think hiding would be a better idea.
The doctor is still within the vicinity. You must locate him and annihilate him.
We obey. The doctor will be destroyed.
I never got your name. I'm the Doctor. Doctor who? Doctor you. Oh, this can't be good.
Romana? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Only tired, I think.
We should rest.
Now there's an idea I can get behind.
I'll keep a lookout for that cyber drone.
You don't need to. It's not looking for us.
They must be after the doctor.
Do you know him?
Well, he's our...
He's our father, and you...
What? You're my daughters?
Yes, I know this may be a weird question, but you're definitely having twins, right?
Well, yes, but how do you know that?
Basically, the doctor and Solra have no memory of me ever existing. But if you're pregnant with twins, then it proves I'm your daughter.
Well, about that.
About what? What happened?
Well, at first I was only showing as having the one baby, and then I had a follow-up appointment, and they said that there was two, and I was having twins. I just assumed it was an error.
Babies can't just appear overnight like that.
The first appointment must have been wrong then.
I don't know what the whole situation is with both of you, but all I can say is that I'm going to have two babies. Two girls that I assume grow up to become both of you. Get under the trees. Don't let them see you.
What the hell are you doing here? You know that crossing our own timeline is strictly forbidden? Of course I know that. I co-wrote the rules. Yet here you are, endangering the timeline. The timeline is already in danger. Someone has altered either our past or our memories. And to top it off, we're surrounded by Cybermen. Well, they had to be somewhere. What's that supposed to mean? They vanished a few years ago, no trace. We assumed they were just building their forces up for something. The war. Now I remember. This is where it starts. Sorry, did you just say war?
Which one of you is the doctor?
Well, I am. Also the Doctor. Hello.
The Time Lord sent two doctors to interfere with our plans.
Well, No, not exactly. You see, this is a freak accident.
Silence! You shall both be taken for interrogation. We must discover what the Time Lords know of our plans.
Okay, I'm starting to believe that you are my daughters. Now come on, we should head to the TARDIS.
Which one?
Both.
The Time Lords will be powerless to stop the might of the Cybermen.
The Cybermen don't have nearly enough power or resources to even consider taking on Gallifrey.
Incorrect. We have been building our numbers hidden away here for hundreds of years. We have advanced the technology of the humans to suit our greater purpose.
Tokyo, 2098. This is the dawn of Earth's intergalactic travel. You've adapted human history. The consequences will be...
The consequences will be insignificant. The human race will fade into the depths of history as the Cybermen take the universe.
You can't rewrite history.
We are not rewriting history, we are unwriting history.
The amount of damage that will cause is immeasurable. The human race is supposed to do so much more.
The Cybermen will take their place. We shall expand from this primitive planet and conquer the universe, just like humanity would have done.
No, I won't let you do this.
You will have not a choice. Take the younger one for interrogation.
Something tells me we aren't getting out of this. It's been a pleasure to know me. I'm so sorry, but it isn't over yet.
If you lay a single one of those metal fingers on the Doctor, I will shatter you across the timelines.
You are a feeble humanoid. You do not threaten me.
None of this matters. Our plan has already succeeded.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Explosion detected in the conversion base.
Damage assessment.
All cyber units have been destroyed.
You shouldn't have spent so long with your monologue. Gave us ample time to plant bombs all around this ship.
I was under the impression that the Time Lords were intelligent.
What?
This is not a spaceship.
Of course it is, you're in orbit above Tokyo.
Incorrect. This base lies directly underneath the city.
Oh. Oh God.
Activate emergency self-destruct.
How big is this base? It runs under the entire planet.
What happened to it?
The Doctor happened.
We have already harvested the human technology. The Earth will be destroyed and the Cybermen will begin their conquest.
The mission was a success. We begin the next phase. The Cybermen will reign supreme.
We need to get off this planet quickly.
What you said about this being the beginning. I'm sorry. Tell Romana I'm sorry.
Where's the Doctor? Where's my Doctor?
He's staying behind.
But he'll die! The entire planet's about to shatter!
He survives. I'm proof of that.
Why did you stay?
He blames himself for what happens, punishes himself for not acting quicker and saving the Earth.
Even though it was out of his control?
Doesn't matter to him. He feels responsible for the Earth. Always has.
He said this was the moment that the humans stopped needing him.
He was wrong. They needed him now more than ever.
Does he ever forgive himself?
I'll take you back to your Gallifrey. I'm sure you'll need to prepare for the Cybermen.
Agent Solra, Agent Callus, I have a mission for you on Path. There's something I need you to retrieve.
Not to bring the mood down further, but we still didn't get conclusive proof of Bliss really being your daughter or my sister.
We literally seen Romana pregnant with both of us. How is that not proof?
Well, the Sonic finished its scan of her just before that cyber drone fired at us. Why don't we just see what the reading says? See? Bliss is showing as being there, with 50% my DNA and 50% Romana's. Happy now?
I suppose, but it still doesn't make sense. Even Romana said that one of the babies just appeared out of nowhere. What are you two staring at? What does it say? What the hell?
Doctor, what does that mean?
It means that you, Bliss, are my real daughter, and Solra is the fake.
Doctor? What are you doing here?
All over the universe, the dead are rising from their graves and fighting the living.
Thomas? Run!
Something more at play here. It's too late.